The objective of this lesson is for students to be able to solve compound inequalities. So in the warm-up, I emphasize the difference between and or. The first one says, a restaurant charges $10 for seniors 60 years old or older and for children under the age of 12. Others will have to pay $15. Write two inequalities to represent the ages that will pay only $10. So I talk about with students when I'm reviewing the warm-up, well, who in your family would have to pay only $10? Well, anybody 60 years old or older and anybody under the age of 12. Would a 12-year-old have to pay $10 or $15? Well, it'd have to pay $15 because it said under 12. So if we have define our variable as a is equal to age, what would the two inequalities be? It would be a is less than 12 or a is equal to 60 or greater than 60 to be able to pay $10. So if we just make a brief sketch about that, put 12 down here and 60 up here on the number line, it would be an open circle at 12 shaded to the left, so anybody less than 12 years old but not equal to 12, and anyone equal to 60 or greater than 60 would pay only $10. Then it talks about blood pressure, the top number and the bottom number for blood pressure in the second problem. The top number, systolic blood pressure, has to be between, normal range is between 120 and 140. So I'm going to define S as that. I'm going to use S. So S is going to be between 120 and 140. And then the other one, diastolic, is going to be between 80 and 90. So we talk about, well, how would you break that into two inequalities if you had to write a statement about that? Well, that means that S would be greater than 120 and also S would be less than 140. And if you drew that on a number line, that's actually an intersection between those two. So between 120 and 140, it's going to be open circles because no equal sign on the inequality symbols, but it's the intersection between those that's going to be an and statement. And then 80 and 90 is going to be also the same thing. Between 80 and 90, it's going to be open circle and shaded between. And again, if you wrote those as two separate inequalities, it would be represented with and. So it is the D is greater than 80 and D also is going to be less than 90.